Welcome back, millions of listeners, to another episode of Sammy and Marissa's Husbands. A little bit of time in between recording. Tyler tried to make a solo episode and it was an utter failure. But A for effort. I do like the effort. Got to keep the content coming out there. So we'll just jump right into the agenda. We got a good this day in history, which I'll do. Go over our week recap. We got a fun little draft for you guys. I know you loved the draft of James's last time. Talk about some upcoming fitness stuff. A little bucket list thing that me and Tyler want to do. Talk about LeBron passing 4,000 points last night. Our picks record, best bet of the week, and then multi-sport athlete from Tyler. So this day in history, probably one of the greatest days ever. It's day 2 of the New Orleans bachelor party.
Yes.
Night 2. So livers were probably functioning at about 50%. We had just finished the casino the first night. So we all stayed at the casino. What do we have? 7 people in a room. I think we had 3 air mattresses on the ground. Some of us were in the bed. I don't even know. Todd, I don't think slept because he got us Waffle House from a random person's Uber. But then I think we checked into Lil Wayne's childhood home. And then just got into hood rat shit with our friends. I mean, that was a wild, wild weekend. And today in history was week 2 of it.
Day 2.
Day 2, yeah. Felt like a week, but it was only like 3 days. That was wild, man.
So today would have been I guess technically like today, like the casino part outside, because I have pictures of the first night, like once past 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then checking in. Was it? I think
Last year, so one
this would
year
have been Friday, right?
was a Saturday. No,
This
it
was
was
a
Saturday.
Saturday.
So I think we got there Thursday night, did the casino night, right? Was it Thursday night? Like everybody got there late Thursday night?
Yes. So this would be Friday.
Yeah, Friday, whatever day. Yeah. So honestly, that whole weekend was such a blur anyway. And basically we did the same thing each night. Woke up, slammed some liquid IVs, chased it down with a Coors Light, and then just went and got slushies and walked around, looked at cool stuff, and then proceeded to attempt not to black out
Didn't work.
while drinking enough alcohol to kill a small horse. It
I
was,
think we drank for 56 hours straight.
yeah. Nobody was ever hungover because we were drunk the whole time. That was
Which,
brutal.
that's the secret.
I mean, that is a secret until
You can't get
ultimately
hungover if
get
you never
hungover.
stop drinking.
Yeah, just don't. Yeah, you don't want to get hungover. Just never stop drinking. And liquid IV saved us, man. Saved us. I still can't believe nobody like couldn't go one night. You know what I'm saying?
The only person who had a hard time was Bryce the first half of one of the days.
Yeah, Bryce was going through it one day, I think, but we belittled him so much that I think he was like, all right, I gotta find it. I gotta dig deep and find a
There was
way.
some serious slander being talked about him.
Oh yeah.
Nothing uplifting. It was all just politically incorrect, nasty things being said to him.
Yeah, there was no, motivational speeches. That was just straight hazing. Like straight hazing.
Yeah, it was kind of like, get out of the bed or we're gonna murder you.
Yeah. Yeah. So good times. What a week. What a weekend. I don't know if I could even step foot in New Orleans again without getting a headache.
I don't got that in me anymore. Only
Oh
been a
man,
year. I'm
I
already
honestly
working
didn't
on
think I didn't think I had it in me then, and then it
it.
just happened.
Yeah.
Word. Well, great day in history. Probably top, you know, if we're counting, let's just count the weekend as a day, right? If we count that as a day, that's top 5 days I've had
In American history.
in American history. Yes. Might be a hot take for some, but they weren't there, so they have no opinion. I don't care.
I
Um,
don't get
so week recap, right? So last time we did a podcast together was before the marathon. I know you talked a little bit about it um, by yourself in your. I don't know if you were sleeping or
that was we'll just call that my memoir, my nighttime memoir.
yeah, Tyler's nighttime memoir. Um, but
That
we
would have been
ran the marathon on Sunday. We both did pretty good. We're very happy with what we did. I mean, we're alive. Um, After that, I started work on Monday, so no more half days for me. I got to work a real job again. It's been pretty brutal, long days, early mornings, and then doing that right on top of the immediate soreness from running 26 miles was tough. I think I just stopped being sore in like my hips and calves like Thursday. And
yeah, I'm still feeling it. Like not bad, but I was actually like concerned. I was having some anxiety because my legs hurt so like my legs felt so tired. And I was like, I think I'm getting really sick. And then I was like, wait a minute, I just ran 13 miles. This is just muscle soreness.
yeah, I actually did get sick. So on top of feeling like I couldn't walk, I had like the most congested like sinuses ever. I couldn't breathe out of my nose. So all these students probably like think I sound like a weirdo because all week I was talking like all congested. So on top of feeling the most sore I've ever felt in my life, I was like really sick, sore throat. I don't know if it was like in exhaustion induced, like my body just got so tired that I picked up some kind of like viral infection or something like that. But I was
Like
going
could be.
through it, man.
Definitely could be. Did you have like really bad headaches?
Yeah, my head was hurting. Like,
I've had a headache. I had a headache for like 3 days last week, so we might have had the same thing.
yeah, I think maybe like some dehydration stuff because I just could not get enough fluids in me either. Like, I don't know, it takes a toll on your body, that's for sure.
Yeah, I don't. I'm taking some time off.
Yeah, so I took this week off. I'm gonna get back into the gym tomorrow. Um,
I
and we'll,
tried running across the street last night,
for what?
and I tried running like because there was a car coming, and I was trying to beat it. And I obviously I beat it because I'm alive, but I I obviously didn't stretch, and I felt like I blew out both my knees.
Yeah, I don't think stretching helps with blowing out your knees. Um,
I don't know.
but that's besides the point. Uh, you just have a typical week. I know you guys stayed Monday, so you were obviously off Monday, where you stayed Sunday night and then drove home Monday, right?
Yeah, it was a drive not too bad, 8 hours, every bit of 8 hours though.
Yeah, for sure.
And we got back, we ate some food. I've had a bad week eating.
You're allowed to.
I, yeah, I mean, I feel like I earned it. So I just worked Tuesday through Saturday. I watched the new Dune movie.
Ah, did you? What's your review? I need a review.
Did you see the first one?
No.
Uh, I would say it's a masterpiece.
Oh wow. Okay.
There, Christopher Walken's in the movie, and it
Christopher
makes
Walken.
it makes no sense. But so like, I didn't love him being in the movie. Not that he's not a great actor or anything. It just I couldn't focus. So like, it's a 9 out of 10 for me instead of a 10 out of 10.
Because Christopher Walken's in the movie.
Yeah, and honestly, I've been working on my Christopher Walken impression. I think it's pretty good, but
Well, there's no time like the present.
I don't know if I can do it.
What the fuck do you mean?
Okay, I'm turning the camera away from myself,
Oh,
but
stage fright. It's okay.
definite. All right, I'm just gonna get into it. Okay, here's a little backstory so you understand what I'm saying.
Okay.
The main character of the movie's name is Paul. Christopher Walken is the emperor of like the galaxy, basically.
Yeah.
And he calls like it's like his imperium. Okay.
Uh-huh.
That's really all you need to know for what I'm about to say.
Okay. Okay. Let's hear it.
Paul, how are you taking my imperium from me? It's not my best. It's not my best. I had a really good
Hmm.
one last night.
A for effort. Put you on the spot a little bit. Um, that just takes me back to that Super Bowl commercial. You know what I'm talking about?
That's a hilarious
That,
commercial.
that Super Bowl commercial was funny. All the people trying to talk like them. Um, that's what's up.
Wow.
Wow. Um, yeah, that's what's up. Good week for me. Long week, but these next 2 weeks should slow down. Get back into like a normal routine. Won't be as late at night. Still be pretty early mornings, but um. So, draft time.
You ready?
Topic.
I
Topic
got the
is
I got the spreadsheet up. I'm ready to rock.
all right. So, topic is for all you millions of listeners out there. Um, is blue. So we're talking things that are blue, shades of blue, all the above. You guys can decide if something is like off limits or not. Because you know Tyler, he's kind of a cheater. All right, but I got first pick last time, so Cap Tony.
I'm gonna go with my first overall pick. I'm going broad to start, and I'm pretty sure this qualifies as blue. The ocean.
Okay, that was on my list. Um, that was on my list. The ocean is a good thing that is blue. I but is it actually blue? I don't know, or is that just how the sun reflects off it?
It looks
Whatever.
blue from space.
It looks blue from space. I think you're going to be a little upset with my first pick because you're going to want it on your team, and
Okay.
it's Blue Powerade.
Fuck. Oh my god.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wasn't even thinking about that.
yeah. That's a number one draft pick right there.
That's a great pick. That's a great pick.
All right.
Number two, Carolina Blue.
Oh, you fucking bastard!
That's what you get.
That was my number two. God's favorite color. Jesus Christ.
That's what you get. I don't even. That's a spite pick.
Oh God. I almost took that as one, and I should have because I don't think you were thinking Blue Powerade.
No, I wouldn't have had Blue Powerade.
I was trying to game it. I was trying to game it. Man, I wanted Carolina Blue. Oh, God. That pisses me off. All right. That was number two on
Chinchilla
my list. I was
bones all
going
over
Carolina
the.
Blue next. I was going Carolina Blue next, and I'm pissed off. But I'm going to take Blue Eyes. I
Well,
mean,
of course you would. You Hitler loving fuck.
I mean, there's nothing better than a good set of blue eyes. So
Yeah, if you're a racist.
I don't think that I don't describe myself as that. So you know, whatever. But yeah, I took Blue Powerade and Blue Eyes, one and two.
Okay, I'm gonna go a little different here, but this is near and dear to me. Stitch from Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that. Can't go wrong with Stitch. All right, I'm gonna take with my third pick the Chargers powder blue jerseys.
Okay, okay, that's a very you pick. I think of your Ladanian jersey.
Yeah, the Ladanian jersey. I still have that. Doesn't fit me, obviously, but Sam wears it she pretends she likes football. So
Fair enough. For my number four pick, I'm gonna go blueberries.
Yeah, that was on my list. Blueberries is solid. Just classic blue, right? That's just classic.
Great in a smoothie.
Great in a smoothie. I have blueberries in my smoothie every day. And honestly, it makes it. The blueberries make it. Um, all right. For my four, I'm going Baja Blast.
Okay. Okay. Now I could go. There's two ways I'm thinking. One is a character, and the other is a thing that nobody likes, but it will be funny. But I don't know if it makes my team better.
That's just something you're gonna have to decide for yourself, my friend.
I'm going with Blue from Blue's Clues.
Okay. Okay, that wasn't on my list, but I could see how it is an important piece in the blue category. Um, so going between two right here. You got two on my list that you haven't taken. Um,
Hold on a second.
all right.
Before you say anything, I'm going to throw something out at you. You can, if you like it, take it. If not, send it right back.
All right.
Our starting fives right here. We could have a sixth man. I'm open to it if you're open to it.
I could have a six man, but he's not on your starting five. So he just comes off the bench, plays a quick role. So don't be leaning on your six man to make your starting five better.
No, my starting five is solidified.
All right. So you're done. You've taken your five, right? I'm on five.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna go the fire from a gas stove, that blue flame.
Like propane fire.
Yeah. You crank on
Burn.
like a gas stove or like a propane grill and that just blue flame lights out.
It's hotter than regular flame.
That's a solid blue right there.
I'm gonna call this the honorable mention.
Okay, I like it.
I'm gonna go with blue balls.
Okay, I mean, yeah, yeah. Uh, not
Nobody
really
likes,
not a great blue.
but it's powerful.
It's powerful. It is. It is powerful. Um,
That can really, like, if I can harness blue balls' power and send it towards your team, it could be devastating.
it could be, but it also could just
It could backfire,
it could make your team sluggish, um,
of course.
and weigh you down. It
Mhm.
could. You may have backfired yourself. That's how I'm gonna take it.
Imagine the ocean with blue balls.
Imagine the ocean with blue balls. That's a lot of water. Um, I'm gonna go a peacock,
That's
like
blue.
a male peacock's tail attracting the female peacock. I feel like there are other colors. There
So
are other
yeah,
colors in it.
okay, that was my question. There's definitely blue in there.
Definitely, but I think it's majority blue. I'd say if you had to pick the color that represents a peacock's tail.
I'll give that to you, but I think in my head, I think it's green.
You think so? I'll have to pull up a pic. I'm pretty sure. I literally have peacocks like down the road from me. I drive past them every morning and try not to run over them. The females look like chickens. Like they don't have the big tail.
Hmm.
The males have the tail to attract the females. So that's how they do their little mating dance. They throw open their tail feathers and shake it.
Have
Shake it
you
like a dog.
considered that the Alabama subset might be some lower version that's only blue?
I'd say higher version because blue's better than green.
Okay, that's I like that. We went different directions
We did.
again.
We did on the last one too.
I think this one's close. This one's definitely closer than the last one.
Yeah, I mean, I still like my team, but I'm supposed
I
to.
like my team.
I'm the general manager, so I'm supposed to like my team. We'll put them through some simulations, listen to the fans and see what they like. But yeah, just to recap, I have blue Powerade, blue eyes, Chargers powder blue jerseys, Baja Blast, fire from a gas stove, and my honorable mention being the feathers of a peacock's tail.
Okay. I opened with ocean, the ocean blue, Carolina blue, the color.
Bitch.
Sorry about that. That's going to put me over the edge. Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. Blueberries, the best smoothie fruit. I'm not going to say that. Banana. But uh, at 5, I got blue from Blue's Clues. And my honorable mention, the Team Destroyer, blue balls.
Blue balls. Yeah, your team destroyer.
Yeah, harnessing their power.
All right, moving on. Fitness goals. Um, so obviously we just kind of switched chapters, right? We were training for this marathon. I basically stopped working out in the gym because I was having to run so much that I wasn't just even able to put in the hours that I needed to build muscle in the gym. So I'm going to switch that a little bit. Um, some things that I wrote down as some goals that I want to do is we have a PT test in the Army, the ACFT, and the max score is 600. I have never gotten the coveted 600. Um, the only event that I don't max in the PT test is those stupid T push-ups. Um, when we did regular push-ups in the old PT test, I always maxed them because they were like I could get my hands as wide as I want to, and I got pretty long arms, so like I'd keep my hands pretty wide and do like the outer chest type deal. But now you got to have your hands inside your shoulders. You go down and up, and then at the down position you have to go all the way out. So you extend your arms all the way out and then come back in. That's one, and you got to do 62 in 2 minutes. And being like a tricep style push-up, that is tough on me as well because that's not how I like to do push-ups. And then also having to take my arms all the way out, all the way back in. First of all, kills time and burns my shoulder. So that's something I'm going to work on. I want to drop a little body fat percentage. We have this thing that's called the Army Wellness Center, and you can go in there and like get in the bot pod and get like a true body fat percentage. So I think I'm going to do that within the next couple of weeks, figure out exactly where I'm at, try and drop that a little bit. Not anything crazy. Like I don't think I'm high on body fat, but it's a measurable goal that I can achieve. So I'm going to see where I'm at there. I'm still going to try and keep up the running a bit, not even close to like the distance. So
No.
like that little hybrid athlete thing where you can run as well as lift. Um, and then keep up with playing basketball. So try and do like once or twice a week, just to kind of maintain where I'm at. I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot right now. I've been playing good and all that. So you got any goals that you've set for yourself?
The end goal is always going to be to get to 200,
Okay.
but I think I'm going to keep being like an endurance type athlete,
Mhm.
just not. I think I'm going to try and do like 8 miles and under. I think my goal right now is to just once I get back into it, just do 10 miles a week, however I want to break it up.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do a relay with Kyle. Kyle and a couple other guys at work. It's an ultra marathon relay. It's
Yeah.
50 mile. So
Shoo.
we're gonna break it up into you can have up to I think 6 people on your team. Or maybe you can have up to 10 people, I think. So we could do 5 miles each if we had 10 people, or it can be like a little longer based on that. And I do think I'm gonna try a sprint triathlon.
Yeah, I think triathlon would be awesome for you. I think getting out of the running thing, like obviously keep up with the running, like it's obviously working. But taking some of that pressure off your joints right now, like getting in the pool, getting on a bike, That stuff is great cardio, and people don't take advantage of it like they should. Where would you swim?
YWCA.
What's the membership look like there?
I think it's under $40
A month?
for the year.
That's pretty cheap if it's under 40 for the year. I would maybe that's if like you're just using the pool.
I think that's what it is. I think it's just the pool.
Yeah, that would make sense. 40 for a year is really not bad, especially if you can go in there and get in the pool whenever you want. Um, yeah,
I
so
think you
we'll
do have
start.
reserve lane times.
Okay.
So, and you might only get a certain amount of times you can do it per week.
Yeah, you can't just like reserve it all
Yeah.
24 hours one day or something. Yeah, so I'm gonna kind of do like a rough draft workout for the next probably 8 to 10 weeks tonight, just like on a piece of paper, not do anything on a spreadsheet like I have been doing. So you should probably do the same, I think, and then we can kind of bounce ideas back and forth and see where we want to go with that. But maybe we can talk about that next episode once we get a little bit more clear of where we want to go. Um, just for the sake of time, we'll skip the pickup tour for the next episode because I think there's a lot to dive in with like the bucket list thing that we're going to talk about.
I think that could be its own episode, maybe.
That really could be its own episode. So we'll save that. We won't spoil too much of it. Um, big event happened last night. Braun hit 40,000 points. I mean, he just passed Kareem not too long ago for the all-time leading scorer in NBA history. But now, I mean, 40,000. Who would have thought that anybody would have hit 40,000? Um, I mean, I didn't think anybody was going to pass Kareem. I knew it was possible for LeBron, but I just didn't think he would play long enough. And sure enough, he just hit 40.
I mean, realistically, if he plays 2 more years and produces at the level he's playing now, 2 or 3 more years, he could 45 is possible. Like just based on how much he scores, it would just be a matter of staying healthy.
Yeah, so I was gonna ask that, like, how many seasons realistically do you think he has left?
3.
3. I mean, it's just weird because we're in such uncharted territories with like the longevity. Like nobody's ever done what he's doing. Sure, people have played this long before, but they're averaging like 7 points a game. Like he's averaging like 25 points a game in his 21st season. He's averaging more fourth quarter points than anybody else has averaged in their 21st season. It's absurd. Like it's absolutely absurd.
Yeah, it's honestly disgusting.
Yeah. So you watched the game, right? The video. I saw the video. I thought the video was awesome.
Yeah, it was we were watching the game. Me and Wes went up to the dive because it was on ABC.
Mhm.
And so we were able to get it. We just got a corner seat at the bar and we just watched the game. We watched like the first half and we went and did some other stuff, but just giving Michael Porter Jr. that business. Also, uh, respectfully, fuck Michael Porter Jr. because I'm playing against him in my fantasy league, and
Yeah.
he went berserk last night.
Yeah, I mean, Anthony Davis said that LeBron's got to stop breaking records because every time they break a record, he loses.
There's no more records to break. He's
they-
got 40,000 points, 11,000 rebounds, 10,000 assists. He's got a career triple double.
that's so stupid. Like it's honestly so stupid. But one thing I wanted to bring up is like, imagine being in that moment for a second, right? You just passed Kareem for the all-time leading scorer in NBA history. Then you hit 40,000 points, which no one has ever done. And you sit there and they're playing this tribute video of your whole career, right? And you're just sitting there watching it. Like, could you imagine being in that moment? Like, it's got to be surreal, even for him at this point. Like, he's broken all these things. It's got to be surreal.
Has to be.
Yeah, that's just nuts, man. We are all witnesses. We are all witnesses. Um,
People still gonna hate though.
they're always gonna hate. I mean, people still hate on Michael Jordan. It's always
Well,
gonna happen.
that's because he was a gambling addict and an asshole.
Yeah, that probably has something to do with it. He does have the worst performance in NBA 3-point contest history, though.
Who, Michael Jordan?
Yeah, only making 5. Um, but um, so I just want to talk about our picks record, right? So obviously, this is um, a podcast where we can, get you into that winning money because we're all knowing. So if you really want to take advice, just listen to us. The numbers may not reflect that right now. Uh, however, it's coming. It's coming. Um, Total, I'm at 45%. So not where I wanted to be. I wanted to be over 50%. 29, 34, and 1. I didn't count my 1 towards my wins in 45%. So I just counted it towards a loss because I didn't win. In February, I was 26, 33, and 1 throughout the whole month. And then starting March so far, I'm 3 and 1. So March is the start of a new era, right? It's the dawn of a new day. I may only lose 1 bet the whole month of March. Um, so yeah, I'm doing all right. We're making a push.
I just crunched my number because you did a percentage. I thought that was cool. So your win percentage is 45% overall.
Yep.
My win percentage overall is 53%. I've had a nice streak lately. I'm 28, 25, and 2. So I didn't count the 2 either.
Yeah.
And in March, I've only bet yesterday. I went 3 and 4 yesterday.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, March is the dawn of a new day. Like we're about to do some wild things. We might get famous. Maybe we should go to a casino. I'm about to start buying lottery tickets because I'm feeling lucky.
I might go to Atlantic City at the end of the month.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
My aunt's 60th birthday.
Damn, which aunt?
Sandy.
Okay, nice, nice. That'll be fun. Um, I wish we had a casino that was really close. Casinos are so much fun.
Yeah, it's probably good we don't though.
It's probably good. I think this win percentage would drop
Yeah.
significantly. Um, Best bets for the week. So I couldn't really find tons of best bets because most of the games that I'm interested in are later on in the week and they haven't released the lines yet. But you know how I feel about Tennessee, and Tennessee's playing at South Carolina on Wednesday night. I think that'll be a great game, and I'm interested to see what the line is because South Carolina's at home. So South Carolina's favored by like 4 or 5. I'd probably take Tennessee plus. I'm probably not going to take Tennessee money line just because what South Carolina has been doing. Um, UConn plays at Marquette Wednesday night as well. A little bit of a revenge game for Marquette, so I think the line might swing their way since they're at home too. But I don't think UConn's going to lose to Marquette. And then UNC Duke round 2 on Saturday. This is at Duke this time. I'm definitely watching that game. It's at 6:30. It
You
would
said
be
it's Saturday.
Saturday night. Yeah, it would be huge if we could sweep. Um, However, that's not typically what happens in Carolina Duke rivalries. People don't sweep often. They swept us last year, so I'm hoping we can get a little bit of revenge. We played Notre Dame on Tuesday, and same thing happened last time we played Duke, where forget who we played. It was Georgia Tech actually, and I feel like the players are just thinking about Carolina Duke. So I could see that Notre Dame game being a struggle for us, but yeah, I'm definitely tuned in to UNC Duke. So not necessarily best bets of the week, but those are games I want to watch.
Syracuse has Clemson on Tuesday, and that's a game we got to win. We're making a little push right now. We beat State last night. We beat Notre Dame.
You didn't beat State last night.
Oh, not State, Louisville.
I was about to say because Carolina played State last night.
Carolina, I bet on both those games. That's why I'm thinking that.
Yeah,
We got a shot. to make a little push, but we got to basically win out.
You got to win out, and
We got to
you
make some
gotta,
noise in the tournament.
right. You got to make some noise in the tournament.
And that Purdue Illinois game is interesting on Tuesday.
Yeah, very, because it's at Illinois. I saw that one too. I haven't watched Illinois play all season.
Zach Edey's a big boy.
He's big, but the thing is like if you make Zach Edey play defense in the pick and roll, he gets tired. And then, force the rest of Purdue's players to actually make shots. I don't think Purdue is going to go very far in the tournament just because people are going to game plan against them. Will they lose in like the first round? No, but I don't see them making the Final Four, to be honest. It depends on their slate, who they have to play. But like if Carolina is a 2 seed and gets in Purdue's bracket, like that's the 1 seed that I want to play. I don't want to play UConn. I'd love to play Purdue or Houston. I don't think Houston's really even that good. But you got a best bet for the week or no?
No, I'm not gonna best bet. No, but I like Baylor tomorrow actually.
Okay.
Or on Tuesday.
Baylor plays what, Texas?
Baylor plays Texas. These aren't my best bets, but I like Duke -6 against State and
Yeah.
Baylor -7 against Texas.
Yeah, I think those two will hit. I just can't get myself to put money on Duke. Because I want to root for them to lose. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to root
That's
for them
tough.
to lose. But yeah, that's I think wraps up best bet segment pretty well. You want to finish us strong with multi-sport?
Yep. So this will be a multi-sport and North Carolina athlete. He's not born in North Carolina, but played at NC State. So I feel like that kind of qualifies.
Yeah, we'll take
it. Terry Harvey played.
Jerry Harvey?
Terry
Harvey. Okay.
Got a football scholarship to State in 1991. But he really ended up being a better baseball player at State. Holds the career record for wins, strikeouts, and innings pitched at NC State, and got a spot on the ACC's 50th anniversary squad.
Okay.
And I mean, he was a good football player too. At the time of this article, he was 4th in passing yards and touchdowns at State, but I feel like he's farther down on the list now.
Okay, interesting. Hell of a career. I think it's always funny when somebody gets a scholarship for one sport and then they end up just like walking on to the other team and then they end up better on the other team. It's just kind of wild. It's like, why were they not being heavily recruited for that sport? But
he had a 4-year career in the minors, but injuries derailed his career.
Yeah, it happens. Well, freaking good little episode. Nice to get back in the swing of things. We'll have to figure out a little bit more regular schedule to do these, but I think weekends are probably going to be a big one for us. I like the Sunday thing. That way people can listen to it on Monday.
Me too.
Word. All right, brother, man. Well, I'll see you next time.
All right. I'll talk at you.
All right, see you.